What glows in the dark has big pointy teeth, lots of purple warts, and ever-growing tendrils.
This is my spaceship. It's just the pod, the thing that brought me here to this planet. I grew inside of it, and now I'm finally out.
Out and ravenous. Ebony Muse takes over the stage as the carnivorous plant Audrey II in the musical Little Shop of Horrors at New Village Arts.
Feed me! This is the mouth right here. So whenever I eat anybody, we all grab them, I grab them, bring them in, pod closes, and they're gone.
The play's director, A.J. Knox, had a vision of Audrey II as an actress singing on stage, which is very different from how the mutant plant raised by the befuddled shop clerk Seymour is usually depicted.
Ebony has just this powerhouse voice. It, shakes the rafters every time she sings.
She's USDA proud. For master.
We are having fun with some of the expectations that were challenging with this show.
Hi, I'm Madison Mellon, and I'm the puppet designer for Little Shop of Horrors at NVA.
Madison Mellon created a series of puppets for the show, starting with baby Audrey II.
Yeah, so there are a couple different things she can do. The first thing is when Seymour's holding her and she needs to wilt, there's a little trick where now she's all wilted, and it's just this little pull ring in the back that's attached to each of the leaves.
How come it's fainting all the time?
Oh, I told you, it's been giving me trouble. It just wilts like this.
But the real fun thing she can do is you can put your hand up, and there's sort of a stem all coiled up in there. And then she can grow all the way up and sort of take her little bow. And this one is really fun because not only is it sort of a hand puppet like this one, but it also has this whole fake arm. And so it's a fun little gag.
Those two stages of Audrey II are familiar to audiences, but not the adult plant.
So this is really sort of our new vision for this production. We really wanted to go in an entirely different direction, really embracing the sort of sci-fi B-movie element of combining the pod with a human actor. It's a really interesting combination, I would say, of both design in terms of how it's going to look, but then also kind of designing it on a technical level of how is it actually going to support itself and move.
Bringing Audrey II to vivid life involved a team of artists so that costume, puppetry, and performance could all combine to create a space queen hell-bent on world domination, one human at a time. Amanda Quivy designed Audrey II's extravagant Vegas showgirl-style costume.
I went and did a lot of research on carnivorous plants. Like we've got a little bit of Venus flytrap kind of effect going on here. Things like pitcher plants or sundew plants, just all the things that eat insects in the wild, trying to incorporate the plant elements into the Space Queen idea.
Well, the cape makes me feel fabulous. Audrey II is all about being big and unnecessary, and I hit people in the face with the cape, so it's all about this one right here. This is my favorite part.
We wanted her to take over the stage, so that as she opens up and as the play continues on, more and more of her just attaches itself. I love the arm, hand sort of things coming over the cash register. And into that too, we added the urchins into her color scheme so that they could become part of her in the pod.
There's me plus my giant costume, and then I have 3 urchins behind me sometimes, and the 4 of us have to fit in here, plus the stagehands operating the Audrey doors over here, and then we have another panel that sits back here that's like these side panels, so sometimes that's in the way too. So it's just a lot of things going on.
Much of the design and spirit of this production comes from Knox's love of B-horror movies.
I really wanted to pay tribute to those old B-movies, which the original Little Shop was a B-movie.
New Village Arts serves up an audaciously inventive and lethal Little Shop of Horrors.
We have 2 really, really good death scenes in this show, so you're gonna love it. We get claps for them.
Spoiler alert, succumbing to an alien invasion has never been this much fun. Little Shop of Horrors will be playing at New Village Arts through August 4th. I'm Beth Accomando, KPBS News!